So my third marathon overall, and of 2018, was the Chicago Marathon sponsored by Bank of America. We flew through the airport of Midway and rode the elevated railway systems to get to our hotel in downtown. My wife and I particularly like to combine our vacations with my marathons, and Chicago, so far, one of our, if not the favorite. When we arrived the Thursday before, we bought ourselves enough time to participate in as much as we possibly could squeeze in. And when I say as much as we can, we went through the Skydeck Chicago, 360 Chicago Observation Deck, Shed Aquarium, Field Museum, the Adler Planetarium, Wrigley Field, saw the Jordan statue at the United Center, of course, had to see the Bean at Millennium Park, Lincoln Park Zoo, and the Garfield Park Conservatory. Now, the day before, we attended the expo to grab my bib. This was no ordinary packet pickup. It was as if I went inside a Walmart supercenter full of things by runners for runners. Everything from food, clothing, apparel, wearable technology, promotions to other marathons, photo metal cases, recovery tools, and yes, of course, shoes. Shoes. I probably could have gone a second time, as the sheer size of the Expo Convention Center could have gone an entire day. This was my first experience at a marathon major. The whole city was decorated with street side banners. I mean, I suppose it's to be expected when 44,000 plus runners participate and providing invaluable contribution to the city's economy. The expected weather was obviously a lot colder than we would expect in Florida. Now, describing race day, I'm not gonna lie, I definitely came out too quickly. At this time, I was setting out for a 4-hour marathon, which would be an average mile 9:09 pace. I should have gotten myself in check when it's 47 degrees, cloudy, a rain cloud here and there. I just kept the pace going. The winner was England's Mo Farah with a time of 2:05:11. And in the women's division, the winner was Bridget Kosgei of Kenya with a time of 2:18:35. The atmosphere was relentless. Chicago's marathon is notorious for going over 29 neighborhoods of the city. It is completely flat, but for the first half, my 5K splits read as 26:46, 27:48, 26:33, 27:03, and 27:03. I mean, what was I doing? Oh, in training at the time, my 5K tempo pace would have been probably about 23, 24, 25 minutes long. And so for me, doing those 5K splits early on in the race, in the 26, 27 mile pace splits, again, I'm going way too fast. I decided to ignore my head and went into the emotion of the crowd. Nothing wrong with that, but after a while, I was beginning to notice I was slowing. At the finish line, I finished in 4:24:27. It was a full 40-minute improvement from the Nashville Marathon I had 5 months earlier. This race is by far a wonderful experience to have. Of course, with it being a marathon major, the crowds, the atmosphere, the amenities that this race provided to you, it was just unbelievable. If it's a possibility for us to go again, I definitely would run this race again. So finishing the marathon in less than 4.5 hours was definitely my bottom line goal. And knowing that our flight was within 2 hours of the expected finish time definitely put a little bit of urgency for me to get my legs moving regardless of how I felt. So this race was by far a wonderful experience. We were able to go to check out our hotel for me to get cleaned up, to head back home. Everything was very efficient, from their CTA transportation lines of the subways, the buses, everything. You definitely have to check out Chicago.